Hey family, hey butterfly family. As you see, I am doing another missing person reading. This one right here, this young lady here, her name is Kassandra Ramirez. She was last seen September the 19th of 2018. And she's known as Cassie. They call her Cassie also. So anyway, I just felt led to do this reading. I was on YouTube and I forgot which crime sleuth channel had posted her picture. Actually, let me think about it. Actually, I was really planning on doing another reading on another young lady. Let me just say that. But for some reason, her picture came up on Google because she was also 25 years old, as well as this other young lady that I'm planning on doing a reading on. Now, the other young lady that I was planning on doing a reading on, this is her picture right here. This is her picture, and this was on the channel Arctic Fox True Crime. He had posted her picture right here. This is another young lady I'm planning on doing a reading on also. But when I type in her name, because she's 25 years old, this lady right here. But when I typed in her name, Cassie name had popped up in the Google, and I didn't see anything on this young lady. So anyway, I want to read a little background on Cassie case, please, if you don't mind. It has here, find Kassandra. Now she's known as Cassie also, okay? Find Kassandra Ramirez, September 19, 2018, in New York City, New York, United States. 25-year-old Kassandra was last seen at 11:40 p.m. on September 19th, telling her cousin that she had plans to meet with an ex-boyfriend, while she told her cousin that this ex was downstairs. He was not captured on surveillance cameras. These security cameras last captured Kassandra as she walked towards the intersection of Melrose Avenue and East 161st Street, and her last known location was in Brooklyn. Cassandra had told her cousin that if she and her ex were out too late, she would return the next morning. When questioned by the authorities, the ex claimed that he had not seen Cassandra that night. So she told her cousin that she was with her ex, but when her ex was questioned by the authorities, according to from what I'm reading here, he said he did not see her. They did not meet up that night. Interesting. Cassandra had plans to start a new job on the 20th first and was planning to celebrate her mother's birthday on the 22nd. Cassandra remained missing. So this is what I read from this post. And actually, I had when I typed in her name, there's a Facebook post also. Shall I say a Facebook group about Cassandra Ramirez? I'm getting name twisted. Ramirez as well. So feel free to check that out as well. Okay. All right, family. As you see, her family did not ask me to do this reading. Um, I'm just doing this as a labor of love. I just want to see if I can live by the spirit when I'm able to pick up. And I'm not accusing nobody of anything because I don't know anything. If spirit don't reveal it to me, I'd be like many of you. I would just be clueless. So I'm going to use this picture of her. This is a nice picture. And remember, at the time, she was 25 years old when she went missing. So I'm going to use this one right here. And I thank you all for love supporting my channel. Thank you for caring. Many people that I do readings on, sometimes they just get 50 views. And, all lives matter. So, it's not about me. It's about those that go missing and trying to be the voice for the voiceless. So I appreciate it as you come in, hit the like button, family. It really helps to push the algorithm out there with YouTube so more people will be able to see this video. Maybe even her family members. Okay, I'm gonna start off using the my psychic tarot oracle deck. That's my spirit guides to connect with Sandra. Spirit guides can clarity about her disappearance. What led up to her disappearance? And let me say this also, because this has popped up in my spirit. The reason a lot of people get found because it is the public. It's people like many of you that care, and when you care and you share the content, you hit the likes. This helps other people to see it. And cases like this, I consider cases like this as a cold case because she went missing 2018. But we all know God, all things are possible. She still can be found. But I just want to say it is the people, the power is in unity, and it is the people that makes a difference. When y'all come together collectively and care and get the word out, because without many of you, a lot of these people, their cases will go to the wayside because the authorities will not be pushed to do anything about it. Your local media news will not do anything about it if the people seem to not care. So I just want to say that, okay, because you do see the difference when it comes to a lot of cases. Some go viral and some don't, you know, and nobody is better than the other. It's just some people takes to certain cases more than others, but we all should care. Cause one day it's her family member, the next day it can be us. So we all need to really care. Now let's go ahead and get with this reading. I have here none of this in divine order, but there are timelines to my readers. Okay, so I have here this upside down. This letting me know about. Let me show saying her name right. Her last name is Ramirez, but her first name is Kassandra. Hold on. I don't know if I want to say Cassie or just okay. I'm gonna say just Kassandra. All right. I'm looking at her to her beautiful eyes, and they're really talking. Okay. This first message is upside down. This right here is passion initiated. This is someone who's feeling good from the inside out, feeling very creative, feeling inspired. Her card's upside down. So for whatever reason, when I was setting my attention on her, I want to know what led to her disappearance. Well, what was her mind state? How was she feeling? Right here, this is her feeling not in the best place. It's like her juice has fizzled, shall I say. Right here, she's not feeling inspired nor creative. Um, I will also say right here, she's feeling quite depressed as well. Okay. So she's not feeling good about life right here. Right here, I got the sacral chakra card represents I want. She's giving off the vibration I want or the mindset, something that she wants. Next, I have here rest and rejuvenate. This would be Kassandra. This is someone that spend a lot of time, you know, relaxing, meditating. I don't know if she's someone that meditates, but this individual is definitely meditating. They have a lot on their mind. They're seeking answers. So they're doing a whole lot of reflecting and meditating, trying to get those answers, as well as resting a lot as well, right here. Let's continue. Right here, this is obstacles and challenges. So this lets me know she was experiencing some obstacles and challenges in life. Or shall I say she ran into some obstacles? Let me just say that presented a challenge. Give me a minute, family. I want to read up on this so many of you can receive clarity about this message. This card represents the obstacle, power struggle, and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it just because, I'm sorry, don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required. So as you see, this is talking about some kind of obstacle that Cassandra found herself in, that she had to deal with. But notice it says, don't get caught up in it. Just sit back and observe, to figure out where adjustments are needed. It looked like she probably got caught up in it, instead of her, stepping back to reflect and look at the situation. It looked like she got caught up in whatever this obstacle was, okay? She got caught up in it and something had escalated from there, okay? Observe where adjustments are required or which decisions may need to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you gain from this experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around. Now, remember that word now, competition, family. When competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life, this is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? Next is upside down. This is the throat chakra card. Had this card been upward, I would say Cassandra is exercising her throat chakra. She's doing a lot of talking. She's speaking up and she's speaking out. But right here, this lets me know that something could have been bothering her. She was not speaking up on about it. She was keeping something to herself. She was not talking about it. Okay? So right here, she's staying silent about something that's going on with her, and she's not talking about it. This is the power card. This would be Cassandra trying to get her power back. If she was feeling powerless, this is her trying to get her power back, trying to exercise her power. And what I'm doing, I'm setting my attention. Cassandra, tell your story as far as up to your disappearance. Okay. Everything's telling a story. Next we have is upside down. This is patient and planning. Had this card been upward, this would be Cassandra being very patient and she's planning her next move. Her card is upside down, so she's feeling quite impatient and she's not making any plans. But she is feeling quite impatient about something or someone. Next we have the shadow card. When this card is upward, this would be Cassandra facing her issues, facing her worst fears. But she's facing it head on, okay? And if she did have any issues, she's putting the work in to heal. Let me just say that. So anyway, this is her facing her issues as well as facing her worst fears. Head on. Next, this is upside down. This right here speaks about partnership. It can be marriage. It can be pertaining to marriage. It can be pertaining to relationship or even business. Okay, when it comes to what's going on a job, but it's also about partnership and alliance, forming an alliance with someone. When this card is upward, this is harmony. Okay, these two are in agreement. There's harmony here. Her card is upside down, so you know it's either Cassandra this either pertaining to Cassandra as far as someone that she went into business with, or she had formed a partnership with, or it can be somebody else that's an outside entity that's forming in some kind of partnership or alliance with somebody. But I feel like this is her energy, and whoever that she had formed an alliance with, there's lack of harmony here, lack of disagreements. And I haven't heard anything about her being married. Okay, so if this not pertaining to business, some kind of business arrangement, this could be personal. It could be somebody that she could have been involved with. But it speaks about also some kind of business arrangement that didn't go as planned. There's lack of harmony, lack of disagreements here. I don't know why. I feel the need to read up on this. Hold on, family. Because it has additional meaning to it. And I want many of you to receive clarity about this. But at the end of the day, this being upside down is represents fights and disagreements, okay? But anyway, with all partnership, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. So as you see, this speaks about partnership as well as union. Unions can be marriage or a relationship. Okay, so keep that in mind too. Like lovers, or your significant other. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for ultimate result. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely source. Have an open mind when listening to others. So as you see, this speaks about energy also. You know how they have givers and takers, how one give, and the other take. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's lack of harmony here. Okay, disagreements. Next, we have mental conflict. This lets me know that Cassandra was dealing with a mental conflict. This is someone that has the inability to get over something or someone. So something was definitely bothering her behind the scenes. Okay, and it was hard for her to shake it off. Next, we have a destiny card. When this card is upside down, it represents, someone that's not feeling lucky. Okay, it's like she wasn't feeling, like luck was on her side on this particular timeline. Okay, I'd say timeline because there are timelines to my reading, but right here she was not feeling lucky. It's like things weren't going her way. Next, we have the balance card is upside down. This just lets me know that she was unbalanced in this particular timeline. When a person is upset and very emotional, I can get this also being unbalanced. Or she could have encountered somebody that was unbalanced. Let me just say that also on the day she went missing. I'm gonna go around one more time and then I'm gonna start on another deck, okay? I'm just trying to get an idea of the judge as far as her mindset, what was going on. It has here the light. Now, in this particular timeline, this represents renewal of life. This is someone that's feeling good, okay, feeling very inspired, and also this speaks about someone that's feeling contentment and growth in their life. And I did read something about she was going to start a new job. So right here, she's feeling pretty good right here. And if like when a person is, not in a good place and they are depressed, a lot of times they're inside, But right here, this is her getting outside. The sunlight is hitting her body. Okay, she's feeling renewal of life. Right here, this is the universal card. Now, usually when I get this right here, family, even though I'm going to say is allegedly, this can let me know about transitioning. Also, I think about how the soul of the individual going back to God, going back to the universe. But anyway, this is the universe card. It represents um, completion and fulfillment. All right. Also, it speaks about someone that's being rewarded. Okay, or expecting to be rewarded. I see it like that as well. But a lot of time when I get this in a missing case, the fact that this is upward, a lot of times, the spirit gives me clues when it comes to the reading that I do. When I get certain cards. Now, I know I'm not saying that she's deceased, but a lot of times I can get this right here. But anyway, maybe in this particular timeline, she was feeling a sense of content, feeling content, or a feeling of completion and fulfillment in her life. Cause I'm seeing a lot of deals, ups and downs in this spread. Right here, this is upside down. This right here is stand your ground. This lets me know about someone that ended up being in an altercation with somebody, dealing with a conflict with the individual. When this card is upward, this individual came out, no harm came to them, and they were able to walk away from a conflict. But her card is upside down. So it looked like Cassandra ended up being in a conflict with somebody. And whoever she was in a conflict with, she was not able to stand her ground. Maybe she could have been dealing with somebody that was very, overpowering, stronger than her. Or she could have been dealing with more than one individual. Okay. It's either one person she was dealing with that was stronger than her, or she was dealing with more than one that she had crossed paths with. But she was not able to stand her ground. We'll go around one more time. This is the sacrifice card. Hers came out upward. I think about self-sacrifice. I think about when a person is holding on to something that needs to be released. Okay? They're holding on to something or someone that needs to be released. That pretty much does not serve them. Next, we have choose wisely. As you see, she has a decision to make and she has options. Spirit is saying choose wisely. And this is someone that's sitting back, reflecting, trying to figure out. To me, it's like she's at a crossroad in her life when it comes to an individual or, just in life, period. But she has options. But anyway, the spirit is saying choose wisely. Right here, this is upside down. And it's upside down for a reason. When this card is upward, this speaks about good news that follows a difficult period. So obviously she was experiencing a difficult period. But this card's upside down. So this is the opposite of receiving good news following a difficult period. Okay? Right here, basically, she's still going through the motion right here and still experiencing a difficult period. And so far, no good news has came out of it. Hold on, family. I feel the need to I'm just trying to see something. I feel the need to go around one more time. Uh-uh. Hold up, family. I'm family dropping the card. Hold on. This is upside down. This is the crown chakra card. It came out upside down. This the meaning of this card is I know. This somebody saying I know. She giving off I don't know. It's like she's clueless about something. It's like she's in the dark about something. She's saying I don't know. Right here, this is the temptation card. It came out upside down. So it looked like she wasn't experiencing no kind of temptation on the day that she disappeared, but somebody felt tempted. Somebody was tempted to do something. And I think about temptation, I think about addictions. You got drugs, alcohol, sex addiction. Well, workaholic can be an addiction as well. But anyway, also I think about it's pretty much somebody feeling tempted. And a lot of time addiction is playing a part also. But it's not her, because this is upside down. So it's somebody she had crossed paths with that acted out being tempted. Next, upside down. This right here is material harvest. This is someone who's put the work in and they are expecting to be paid. Okay, that which they have sown, they are reaping the reward. So as I stated, if she was expecting a reward, whatever the case may be, right here, this somebody's hands are still out. They haven't been paid yet. They have not been rewarded yet. And this could also, have something to do with money. But this individual right here has not received that which they feel that they deserve or that's owed to them. So their hands are still out. Mm. I'm ready to use the shadow deck real quick. Shout out to Divine Vision. This will help me get an idea about those shadow energies that were going on with Cassandra that led up to her disappearance, or anybody she could have crossed paths with. I will pick up on their shadow energy as well. That's playing a part in her disappearance. Divine Spirit seeking clarity about Cassandra, what led up to her disappearance, or those shadow energy that's going on with her, or anybody she could have crossed paths with, what led up to her disappearance. Okay, we have here envy. And don't forget, we did see the word competition, so keep all of that in mind, okay? We have here humiliation. We have here withdrawing. At the head, we have disconnection. We have absent minded. So this individual is not focused at all. Over here, we have antagonist. This is how somebody's coming off. And in the center, we have argumentative. And remember the partnership alliance card, how it's upside down. I let you know that could be about disagreements as well. You falling out with an individual. We have here argumentative. She has some beautiful big eyes, doesn't she? Well, led up to the disappearance of Kassandra Ramirez. Oop. I have here bias. Oh my God, I'm dropping another card on the screen, family. Hold on. We have here callous. This is someone who's showing no emotion. These cards are already turned over. We have here gossip. We have here coercion. Using force or threats, trying to persuade someone, trying to get somebody to do something. Coercion. And that's at the head. We have here manipulation. We have here abuse. Could be abuse of power, but abuse, period. And this is in the secret place. We have here selfishness. Remember that card that came out, temptation. Here is one of them, lustful. We have here abandonment issues. And whoever carries this kind of trait, if they don't get a handle on it and they don't heal from it, they can become quite domineering and controlling. So we have here abandonment issues. Next, we have aggression. We have your heart broken at the head, insecurities. This will be Cassandra energies. Right here we have disagreeable. And behind that, abuse. And in the center we have victim. And behind this, argumentative. Let's go around one more time. Mm. Right here we have burden, somebody carrying burdens. Right here we have evasive, somebody avoids commitment. So already this is looking like relationship, just I mean information. Period. Not saying that anybody she was seeing had anything to do with her disappearance, but I'm seeing things that's related to relationships, whether it's platonic, or a friendship. But anyway, we have here deception. At the head, we have helpless, and behind that, heartbroken. It looked like to me somebody was very dominant, trying to abuse their power. Because I'm getting all these strong masculine energies. It has here arrogance. Over here, the secret place got blindsided. So whatever happened, she was caught off guard. It looks like I'm seeing things like coercion. So that's quite interesting. Also, coercion is playing a part in this scenario. So I got blindsided. This lets me know she was caught off guard. We did see the card came out saying, I know, but it was upside down. So it's like she didn't know. We have here passive aggression. And behind that, we have victim. Okay, I want to see something real quick. With the victim, I mean, I'm sorry, with the blindsided and victim, I'm seeking clarity on those. I'm going to be using the In the Shadow Oracle deck. I'm seeking clarity on victim, blindsided. Victim, blindsided. Divine Spirit, what's going on with Cassandra? I have here victim and blindsided. Victim and blindsided. Divine Spirit, what can you tell me about the message victim concerning Cassandra and blindsided concerning Cassandra? Victim and blindsided. I like using these because it's like telling a story, especially if you could put it together in order. Okay. I was seeking clarity about victim and blindsided. And I let you maybe when it comes to that blind side, that's somebody that's caught off guard. Okay, let's see what these messages has to say, okay? I don't need your approval. And remember, we did see the word argumentative and disagreeable. Okay? So I think about somebody that want to do something and, you know, somebody want to put their input about it and they're saying, look, I don't need your approval. Okay? So I don't need your approval. I do wish you well. I don't know how to let you go. At the head, your body language says so much. And remember, we did see the word lustful, okay? Over here, I don't trust you. So as you see, it's like we pick up on two energies. It's like she's talking to somebody, or somebody's talking to her. Right here in the secret place, I want to tell you so much. And remember, we saw the throat chakra card represents somebody's talking, but she's not talking. She's holding on to something, but she's not, speaking up on it. See, I want to tell you so much. I wish you would come back. So this somebody's leaving, and the other person's saying, "I wish you would come back." Hmm. Let's continue. I'm going around one more time. So she's definitely communicating with somebody. The spirit said I don't have to shuffle, so I'm going to continue. But I've already pre-shuffled. I'm looking at her big, beautiful eyes. It just helped guiding me to know when to stop. I hope you're happy. It kind of looks like somebody's breaking up, doesn't it? I'm happy that it's over. Let me do this real quick. I hope you're happy. I just shared that. And behind this says, I don't need your approval. And this one says, I'm happy that it's over. And behind this one, it says, I do wish you well. You see how they kind of like in sync? This one says, sometimes I hear your voice. And behind that says, I don't know how to let you go. At the head, what did you want? What did you want from me? And behind that, your body language says so much. Over here, you can't come with me. And behind that, I don't trust you. You hear that? You can't come with me. And behind that, I don't trust you. Now it seems like I'm getting more of what the blindsided energy is coming from. It has here, I was careless with you. And behind this, I want to tell you so much. Now I am picking up on something else that I think was trying to come out. Um, I don't know if Cassandra has any children, but I was picking up on something about pregnancy. Okay, but that's it's not allegedly what I'm picking up on, but it's allegedly if she was pregnant. Let me just say that. Right here, I have I fear that you will reject me, and behind that, I wish you would come back. So so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get a judge of you know what was going on behind the scenes. And it looked like she's having a conversation with somebody that she knew. Okay. Because this says, I'm happy it's over. It's like you breaking up with somebody. Something jumped out to where, you have this argument, disagreement with the individual, and things pretty much went to the left. And this says, I fear that you will reject me. That's also why we probably saw this right here, heartbroken. I want to see something with this, helpless. Divine spirit and clarity on the word helpless. And clarity on the word helpless concerning Kassandra. Seeking clarity on the word helpless concerning Kassandra. Seeking clarity on the word helpless concerning Kassandra. I just want to see what's going to come from this. That I have here somebody feeling helpless. In that moment, I didn't care. I know more than you think. I've been struggling. So that can be where that helplessness, that feeling of helplessness coming from. At the head, I don't know how to let you go. So if she was thinking about backing out from somebody, it looked like, she was struggling with it, okay? Because remember, we saw the sacrifice card, and that's holding on to something or someone that no longer serves you, especially if that individual is very abusive. I'm happy that it's over. See how this came back out? When these messages started to repeat themselves, the spirit is trying to tell us something. Right here is, I'm happy that it's over. I do wish you well. So something happened within this union, for her to be talking like that. Leaving you hurts me too. Mm. Divine Spirit, what was the mindset of Kassandra Ramirez on the day that she disappeared? What was her mindset on the day she disappeared? What was going on in that head of hers? What was going on in Kassandra's head on the day she disappeared? September the 2018. Hello, family. Sometimes these cards just flips over. Now, when I'm doing them, these just flipped over. I'm gonna read them, but we'll see if they're gonna come back out. Okay. I pretend that I don't care. I never used to look at you that way. You are more alike than I admit. I know I made a mistake. We are not right for each other. Now I'm going to put them back in here, okay? Divine truth and clarity on the disappearance of Cassandra Ramirez. What was going on in that head of hers on the day that she disappeared? I have here, I'm gonna hold this right here, okay? I have here, I do wish you well. See how the messages keep repeating themselves. Somebody is saying, I do wish you well. This is very significant now. So this is someone that you know. You saying you wish them well. Whether she's saying it or somebody saying it to her. I wish you well. You're so easy to see through. I pretend you don't mean that much. At the head, I lied to you. I pretend that I don't care. I never used to look at you in that way. I never used to look at you that way. And in the center, we are more alike than I admit. I know I made a mistake. So something definitely happened for this right here to pop up. Okay, I know I made a mistake. So I think about somebody could have been cheating, whatever the case may be. We are not right for each other. If I focus on you instead of my pain, I'm sorry, I focus on you instead of my pain. I love myself enough to walk away. And then behind that, I lied to you. Thank you for leaving me. I need to focus on my healing. And remember, we saw the shadow card. Somebody's focusing on their healing as well as they're facing the worst fears. I'm waiting for an apology. So anyway, it looks like to me. Okay, I was saying to my teacher what was going on with her and probably what led up to her disappearance. Well, I'm saying she was with somebody and they were having conversations, and whomever she hooked up with, because that's what forming an alliance is, hooking up with somebody. Okay, and it can be platonic friendship, lovers, whatever the case may be, or it can be business related. But whoever she hooked up with, it was just kind of conversations like this, and this is to me like relationship issues to me. I mean the way it's sounding, to me, a lot is coming off as about relationships. Um, but according to her so-called boyfriend, he didn't see her that night. Well, she saw somebody that night having these kind of conversations. She hooked up with somebody that she knew. Right, specific and clarity. Hold on, family. Some of these are just they're not Some of them flipped over on the other side. Divine Spirit seeking clarity on the disappearance of Kassandra Ramirez. Seeking clarity on the disappearance of Kassandra Ramirez. What led to her disappearance? Ooh. Hold on, family. I have here the word yes, and right behind that I have the word liar. Yes, liar. Then I have here caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Next, I have patience. Just a few more months. Good things comes to those who wait. Next, I have communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. And I have the good old word pet. It doesn't have to be a dog. This can be pertained to a person. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So if I switch out the word pet to new partner, getting a new partner, giving a current partner more love. It can be partner or friend, whatever the case may be. But that's interesting though. I feel like on top, the first one, getting a new, it says pet, but just the word getting a new, to me, this is like somebody that want to switch out something and replace it with something else. We have here the word move on. Some someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. We have the word challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. Look at that word, inner healing. So obviously she has experienced some kind of trauma. And then we have the word moving. Change of residency, moving in with your partner. Hmm. I have here the word health. Health issues could arise. I said that she was expecting family. That's what I'm sensing she was expecting. It has here manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Now we did see the universal card, and I let many of you know what I was picking up from it, but also what it could means, and I'm only saying that because of this message right here. You know, she's trying to manifest as far as something else that she's believing for. Then we have here the guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. A lot of times I get this right here, family, and I'm doing a reading on the individual. A lot of times, the individual that I'm doing a reading on, this would be them. Okay? This would be them. It's like spirit gives me clues and signs. But like I said, she's still gonna be with us now, but I know how my readings are, I know how I'm able to intuitively pick up on things when it comes to people. And this says a guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. She could be that lost loved one that could be allegedly in the spirit realm watching over her loved ones, if you know what I mean, okay? Allegedly. Or maybe a loved one could have been on her mind that could have transitioned before she had disappeared. I'm going to use my clue deck real quick. Divine Spirit seeking clarity on the disappearance of Cassandra Ramirez. Ramirez, seeking clarity on her disappearance. Any clues? Seeking clarity. Any clues concerning Sandra Ramirez? Not happy in their present situation, job or relationship. Now, as far as I know, she just got a job. I mean, she was going to start her new job. I think on the 20th or the 21st. So this speaks about a job or relationship. She hasn't even started her new job yet. Pay attention to repeated messages now. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know how my readings work. Okay. I wasn't getting a strong hit on this, but I know why it came out. It has here carjacking, attack, cut off guard. I'm not sensing that it probably was a carjacking. I'm sensing she was attacked and caught off guard. I feel like that's why I'm getting hot and cold with this one. You see the key words attack and caught off guard. That's what I'm picking up more than anything with this message right here. Attack and caught off guard. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm getting a lot of hot cold with that. These are just clues, family, surrounding her disappearance. As far as anything that's going on with her, it has here being secretive. It just lets me know that it could have been like going on with her that she was not speaking on about. She's keeping a lot to herself. It has here accusations, rumors, and gossip. It has here question, court order, present, past, or present. It has here restraining order, but it's some kind of court order. Period, whether it's past or present. It has here trees, wooded area. These are just some background clues, family. I'm praying that she's not out in nature. Okay, I'm praying that no harm came to her, but I can't help but come out in my readings. I have here clue the word basement. So allegedly something could have happened inside and she could have been removed outside, if you know what I mean. It has here dealing with depression over a loss, feels alone. And we did see the message, a lost loved one watches over you. So it could have been somebody that was on her mind that could transition. Um, that could have been on her mind, or maybe she could have been thinking about a breakup, with a boyfriend. It has here. It just says gas station, okay? It just says gas station, and there are cameras with these gas stations, but we don't know nothing about as far as which gas station um this could be pertaining to because um I don't live in New York and I don't know anything about the location of the gas stations, because she lived in Bronx. So a lot of times people they are either catching a taxi or the bus or train. So anyway, that's just a clue. It has here upset, looking for answers, seeking closure. It has here mental health unbalance, and it has here crime caution tape. I think I read something about that. She was supposed to because this says question court order, and I do remember when I had typed her name in, I googled it. I had read something about that. She had been okay, assaulted. This was a past event, and she had went to court. Um, let me see, how was it? Let me see, how was it? I think she had to testify, but anyway, she had went to court to I'm trying to think, how was that? Hold up, family. I remember seeing it. Hold on, hold up. Okay, okay. Here it is. Here it is. It has here Ramirez was 25 years old, aspiring chef who disappeared from the Bronx in September 2018. Her family says 1 week before Cassandra disappeared, she testified to a grand jury that she was RAPE, okay, by a family friend a few months before. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, and this right here popped up. But I don't know if this has anything to do with her disappearance though. Cause like I say, this says she was raped by a family friend. And it looked like in her reading it's pertaining to it's somebody that she was having a conversation with. That's all I'm saying. She was having a conversation with somebody. I let many of you read this right here for yourself if you want to. I'm gonna let many of you look at this. You can read this for yourself, okay? Now that's quite interesting because we did see a message said something about I lied. Not saying that she lied or anything, but that's interesting for that message to pop up. Hmm. Now I'm like, all I know is whomever she's having conversations with is somebody that she knows. And to me, it looked like it can either be the so-called boyfriend or the family friend. The one that was accused of this hideous crime. Cause this is a clue. This says court order, past or present. These are just random messages, family. They're clues, okay? It has here clue the word street, obsessed, secret, admire, stalking. Clue the word smoking. No legit security. This lets me know there were no cameras around, or she could have been in the area where there was no cameras. Okay. Crawl space, attic. Could be some clues there. They are rebellious. And on crawl space, you'd be surprised things that people put in those crawl spaces because nobody never goes in people's attics. Okay. Clothes removed. Retaliation, once payback, revenge. Partners in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. Bullying, allegedly. Broken bones. Sexually taken advantage of, not willing. I'm going to shuffle and just let the cards fall, and then I'm going to end this reading. Divine Spirit seeking clarity on the disappearance of Cassandra. Anything else the Spirit wants to know about her disappearance? Hold up. Everything came out so fast. Hold on, family. Let me do this over again. Anything else Spirit wants to know about Sandra disappearance? Anything else Spirit wants to know about Sandra disappearance? That's something. This tablet keeps moving, right? And this message says move to a new location. It's like Spirit is telling me, yeah, look at this right here. This says move to a new location. And this tablet kept sliding. It kept moving. Anything else Spirit want me to know about Cassandra disappearance? I have here something about trailer parks. And I don't know of any trailer parks in New York City. Let me just say that. Okay. So for me to see this move to a new location, she she may not be in New York. Okay. She may not be in New York. She may not be in New York. But a lot of times, these words are clues also. It has here feel pressured, being a follower, not using a judgment. It has here in a tight space, can't move, trapped. It has here burning to hide evidence of DNA. It has here fighting back. It has here something about roommate, whether it's somebody she lived with or whomever she went to go visit. It could be somebody that they live with. It has here blood. It just let me know about a convenience store, okay? It just says convenience store, that's all. So somebody definitely was doing some traveling. Mm. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end right here because these cars are falling everywhere. Hold on 1 minute. Oh boy, it has here meeting up to conclusion. It has here when a friend turns foe, the enemy. It has here clue the word closed. It has here decision changed. So something about she changed her decision. And then I think about, when they said that she was going to tell, I think they said that she told a family member that she was going to visit her boyfriend, I believe. And but he had stated that she never showed up. This say decision changed. It has her drop off. It has here danger, transported by a vehicle. It has here clue the word partying. And I did see a message that said dance also, something about a dance. I didn't show it to many of you because it had fallen on the floor and I wasn't sure if I wanted to show it or not. Let me see something. Okay, I'm not getting it says student, but I'm not getting a strong hit on that. It has here those in power, dishonesty, abuse of power. And it has here clue, check farm area, out, open field, land, or water. I remember seeing something on social media. They were saying something about Kansas. And I just thought about that. I was saying something about Kansas. I don't know if a police, I mean, not a police, but I don't know if a media reporter was doing some kind of documentary about her. But I remember hearing the word Kansas. And I never did watch it, but when I had Googled her name, let me see something here. Hold on, family. When I had Googled her name, let me see. Is it in here? No. Yeah, see right here. When I Google her name, right, and I took a picture. I took a picture. It has here missing Kassandra Ramirez, 25-year-old Bronx woman vanished in 2018. Could a clue Christian Thorne found 1,200 miles away in Kansas help solve the case? I might watch this right. I haven't watched it yet. I have not watched it yet, but I'm thinking about Googling this. Not Googling it, but typing in YouTube, see what this pop up. But they're gonna see that word Kansas. See that word Kansas. Now it got me really, thinking about that. And this is how it looks right here. I have not watched it yet. I had took when I had Google her name, I took a still picture of this right here. See, it has on the top missing Cassandra. And I saw this and I took a picture of it. But it's interesting because I'm seeing like what's coming out in my readings. This a farm. I think when I think about Kansas, I think about farm, open spacious land area. And also we saw something about um move to a new location. See that? And that's ultimate moving. And remember we saw the other deck I used, it was saying moving and move. And it says move to a new location. So she may not be in New York. Somebody could have either whether she went willingly, which I doubt that. I doubt that. 'Cause her family they were expecting her to come back. Something jumped out to where she was taken somewhere else, okay? And I'm not gonna say it was Kansas, but it's interesting for me to see the word Kansas. And I'm seeing this right here. It says clue. Check farm open, check farm area out open field, land, or water. And then we also saw wooded area. So it's a good chance she could have been taken to Kansas. Cause I'm definitely just by me saying the word Kansas, I'm definitely getting a hit on that. And there are places in Kansas, and this makes sense. There are places in Kansas where there are trailer parks. Okay, I don't know about no New York, but I know definitely, in certain locations, it is known for people to have trailer parks. And she was transported by a vehicle. But this says meeting up seeking closure. She's still met with somebody that she knew. So I don't know if it was an ex or this could be the family friend. I'm not sure. Cause this says decision changed. If she didn't change the decision, somebody did. And it says when a friend turns foe. See that? And for me to see this right here, and then plus the court order, question court order, past or present. Now I'm looking at that individual, kind of side eye. That individual has ties to Kansas, family members, or whatever case may be. Let me see something. Hmm. This says question family member, boy, child, they know, meet up with them. Now, none of this is in divine order, okay? Evidence discarded, overlooked. Okay. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right here. It has here authority background. Somebody has authority background. It has here court order, present or past. This popping right back up again. Court order, question court order, present or past. It has here protective order, violence, danger due to sexual assault, abuse, or threats. So question court order, present or past. It has here they don't want to be exposed. It has here dark, include the word dark. It has here deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. It has here tied up, bound, tape around the mouth, hand, wrist, and ankle. It has here open and closed case. It has here not running away, facing their fears. Now, just for me to see that this right here, you know, she was pretty much going to testify to a grand jury. Let me just say that. And I'm not trying to accuse this person of anything, but a lot of these messages to me are now starting to, look more like this individual that had assaulted her. Okay? It has here not running away, facing their fears. And we saw the shadow card when it was upward. That's somebody facing their fears. They're not trying to run away and hide. And it has here boyfriend. And it has here will be found, no happy ending. So in the Most High God divine timing, she would be found, but there would be no, no happy ending. But um, like I said, with God, all things are possible. It has here, they know, and it has here, meet up with them, whoever this individual is, and they don't want to be exposed. So, question: this so-called family friend, okay, this family member friend, do they have a authority background? Are they a cop? Security background in military? Just saying, okay. Now, it also can be a parent, can be authority figure as well. Let me just say that. But anyway, this came out for a reason. But anyway, question, court order, present or past. That's very telling, and it came out twice. Now, even though this is the background judge of what was going on with her, that's interesting for this to come out. Cause I was setting my intentions, what led up to her disappearance. I'm seeking clues, anything that's surrounding, that's very telling, that can give an idea of the judge as far as what was going on with her, and any clues about what could have led to her disappearance. And when I see this right here, question family member, I think about that family member friend. According to her, she said that assaulted her. All right, I'm through this reading. Much love to her family members. Much love to Kassandra Ramirez. She was 25 years old at the time she disappeared. So I'm just praying that she would be found no matter what. Okay, this is my prayer. It was a labor of love. Like I said, nobody asked me to do this reading. I just happened to come across it when I was looking up another case, and obviously it was meant for me to do this reading. So I'm glad that I did. It helps me to get a little insight as far as what's going on with this young lady. But I just pray that her family would get the additional, you know, um, information that they're so desperately seeking. That's pretty much, where is she? But the fact that I'm seeing Kansas, because it has here a clue. So obviously somebody had got a tip about something about Kansas. So it's definitely something about Kansas, because I'm getting like trailer parks and farms and all this mess, and these like locations. So anyway, this is my reading on Kassandra Ramirez. At the time, she was 25 years old when she disappeared in 2018. So much love to her family member. If whatever came out of this reading, that her family member may have seen and didn't agree with, did not like, I apologize. None of this is my opinion anyway. I'm just a messenger. I pray that your loved one will be found no matter what. And I won't touch this case anymore. According to the spirit, she will be found, but that's in God's divine timing. Um, I'm just praying for her loved one, that the Most High God give them the strength to keep fighting the good fight on behalf of their loved one. Thank you, family, for watching. Thank you for caring. I appreciate you hit that like button on the way out. It really helps the channel. It's free. And I love you. Be safe, and bye for now. Let's send positive vibes towards Kassandra Ramirez and to her loved ones. Peace.